It is spooky season and our pig room is all decked out for Halloween. I've been planning this cage theme for a while and I finished last week and I just love it. I just love the way it looks. This is definitely my favorite cage theme so far. And I've been really just enjoying sitting here and sitting in the rocking chair over there and watching TV. I've actually been watching a lot of skating competitions in here. Some of you might know that I'm a figure skater and figure skating coach. And right now is kind of like the official beginning of the season. So the Grand Prix events have started, which is just like a bunch of competitions all over the world. Guys! And so I've been watching that a lot. And this is a great place to just relax and unwind while I watch the pigs. But yeah, I'll take you guys through some close-ups. You saw some clips in the beginning of the video, but I just wanted to show this new cage theme. And I posted some videos on Instagram already, and a lot of people were asking about the couch. And yes, I do plan to make and sell more of these. I think I'm finally ready to actually have like some kind of online shop or Etsy store or something. I just have to figure out which one I'm gonna go with. But yes, I will finally be making stuff and selling things online, including this couch, which I love, and selling them in a bunch of different colors. So stay tuned for that. I will make the announcement here and on my other platforms, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. But yeah, so let's just go through the cage. So most of it is made of my favorite Halloween aesthetic, which is kind of like that dark romance theme. So that's like the center of the cage and most of the stuff on the wall, like the wall decorations within the room. But I also added a couple of different themes within the cage itself. So in the middle we have here the classic dark romance theme. This is a beautiful fabric for the floor here. This is made of like minky fabric. Some people make liners out of this as well. So this is what I made this liner out of, but the rest of the liners in the cage are just regular fleece, like anti-pill fleece. And we've got these pictures over here. The frames are made of cardstock, and I just printed out like pictures of picture frames and cut them out with like a precision cutter and just taped them using some double-sided tape to the images that I wanted. So we have over here, Love Never Dies, Eternally Yours. We got some crows. And this one, which is kind of hard to see, I think. This is To the Afterlife. So very fitting. Kind of like this haunted mansion, Gothic Victorian vibe. And I love these right here. These change pictures where the image changes as you walk past. Those are really cool. Those are actually from Dollar Tree. And then right here, we've got our witchy vibes. Lots of velvet and jewel tone colors. And these lights, they really do not show up as pretty on camera. They're so pretty. And they kind of change on this setting, like to kind of like from warm light to cool light, like these corals and pinks. And then they gradually shift to the blues and purples. I really love that. And accompanied with some blue fairy lights. And then down here, we've got this like campy vampire theme. This little sign here, imploring you to visit Transylvania. And then down below, we've got the hanging bats. It's just some paper that I cut out and hung with invisible thread. And the posters on the wall here. Vampire Safe Space. And this I thought was funny. And of course the coffin beds. So I made those out of coroplast and covered them with peel and stick wallpaper, and then took report binder spines so they wouldn't be able to chew on them, and they cannot. They haven't chewed on them at all. So that's what I use on my coroplast to edge around the entire cage as well, and also the ends of my decorative wall panels here, where I put the peel and stick wallpaper, and you put those on the end and they can't find a corner section to chew on, so it stays perfect. And over here is the graveyard. We've got some headstones here, and some of you might recognize the tunnels and other accessories that I've used before as well. So I try to reuse things when I can. And this is not just going to be a Halloween cage. Like, I'll take down the Halloween specific artwork and stuff, but it's going to lead into my next cage theme for November, which it works out really well with. I'll have to make a few little changes here and there, but for the most part, the decor is gonna stay pretty much the same, all the liners and furniture and Heidi's and stuff, but I have something planned for this little area to switch it up, so stay tuned for that. And as you saw in the beginning, they have hay. There are 4 hidden litter boxes in the cage, and that's like the first question that I get when people see the cage. A lot of the times they're like, where's the hay? But I have 4 hidden litter boxes. Anywhere you see like a curtain, you know, or a fleece forest, that is where a litter box is, and it's filled with hay, and that's where I keep their water as well. And I'll just show you kind of how it works. Each one of the hay compartments has a like a hinge door. So let me show you this one. This is the easiest one to get to. So I'm just gonna move their little fireplace and the couch, and I attached a string to the back of it, and I just hang this string and dock it onto that connector, and that is their hay. And there's Stella. Hi, Stella. And of course we have the playground with all these cute little Heidi's here. This right here is just like a costume witch hat, and I just cut a hole in it and for an entrance, and put it on top of a pea pad right here. Easy enough. I think it was like $8 or something. And here's a cute little cauldron Heidi. And we got these vampire fangs here. Here's the hammock as usual. The hammocks are the same, but I made a top pad out of the same fabric that I used, if you saw, in the Witchy room. And this here, I have this tunnel here and this tunnel here, also both super simple DIY, no sew. And I just got some grids from Daiso and covered them with fabric, put the connectors on, and made a couple of long tunnels because they like those long tunnels as well. It seems to induce zoomies when they see those. And we've got the bat over there and another little coffin bed here, which they like a lot. And for anyone who is asking if you haven't watched my videos before, or if you haven't watched in a while, I kind of went into detail in one of my latest videos about the litter box setup and how it helps to keep the cage clean, which you can see here. So I'm just gonna pan the cage. And this is, I think I did a spot clean like maybe 4 or 5 hours ago. This is really good for them. This is excellent. Normally there'd be a lot more like little, like this, like each one of them would look kind of like this, where there's like a little bit of poop on the areas right outside the litter boxes. But yeah, some days they just really nail it. But actually most days it's very, very easy to keep up with. Oh, it's pea flake time. Come on, piggies. Here we go. Hey. Here's Stella. Hi, Gwen. Katie. Miss Clover. What are you doing, Stella? Oh, I think Stella has the zoomies. Are you gonna zoomie for us? Well, that's all for now. The piggies have their pellets, they have their dinner. I'm gonna go work on making dinner for me and the family, and probably come back here and watch, I'm really in the mood for a Halloween movie. I think it's probably between Edward Scissorhands and Nightmare Before Christmas. So we'll see. I'll probably get to both of them before Halloween comes along. But I hope you guys have a wonderful spooky season. Please stay tuned, like and subscribe, and keep checking back for when I announce the store, the online store, so you guys can get some of these accessories that I make. I'm really excited because a lot of people have been asking about them, the liners, the tunnels, the couches, bed coverings, everything. So in due time, I'll be able to make that stuff and post it online. I probably will start with just like 1 or 2 items at a time and then just see how that goes. But let me know if you're interested in purchasing that stuff. If that sounds, you know, like something you'd like to do, let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.